Dear viewers, today we are going to learn about concept of mental health, hygiene, and yoga. Dear viewers, please watch the entire video. The video will be followed by MCQs based on the presentation. Let us first understand the concept of mental health. Mental health refers to a state of emotional, psychological, and social well being in which an individual is able to think, feel, and act appropriately, cope with the stresses of life, maintain productive relationships, and contribute positively to society. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, mental health is a state of well being in which every individual realizes his or her own potential, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to his or her community. Dimensions of mental health: 1. Emotional well being, ability to manage emotions such as joy, anger, fear, sadness, and anxiety. 2. Psychological well being, positive self esteem, self concept, rational thinking, and emotional resilience. 3. Social well being, healthy interpersonal relationships, social adaptability, and community involvement. 4. Moral and spiritual well being, values, ethics, life purpose, and meaning. Characteristics of a mentally healthy individual: realistic self concept and self awareness, ability to cope with stress and bounce back from failures, resilience, emotional maturity and stability, clear thinking and good judgment, positive attitude towards self and others, good interpersonal skills and communication, ability to work productively and take responsibility, flexibility and adaptability in new situations. Common mental health challenges: anxiety disorders, depression, stress and burnout, substance abuse, learning difficulties, social withdrawal and isolation. These challenges, if untreated, may hinder academic progress, social development, and long term well being. Now let us try to understand the concept of mental hygiene. Mental hygiene refers to the science and practice of maintaining and promoting mental health and preventing mental illness. It focuses on the conditions and practices that support emotional well being, mental efficiency, and positive behavior in individuals. According to Crow and Crow, mental hygiene is the means of promoting mental health and preventing the development of maladjustment and mental illness. It is both preventive and promotive in nature and plays a key role in educational, clinical, and social settings. Objectives of mental hygiene: 1. To develop a balanced personality. 2. To prevent mental disorders and emotional breakdowns. 3. To help individuals cope with stress, frustrations, and emotional conflicts. 4. To maintain internal harmony between emotions, thoughts, and behavior. 5. To promote self realization, self confidence, and social adaptability. Aspects of mental hygiene: 1. Preventive aspect, preventing the onset of emotional disturbances and maladjustments, example, early identification of stress or depression in schools. 2. Curative aspect, addressing existing emotional or mental problems through therapy or counseling. 3. Constructive aspect, promoting overall personality development, emotional maturity, and life satisfaction. Importance of mental hygiene in education: improves learning outcomes by reducing anxiety and stress, creates emotionally safe classrooms, fostering better teacher-student relationships. Helps students develop coping mechanisms for academic pressure, peer pressure, and personal issues. Prevents dropout and indiscipline by encouraging self-discipline and emotional support. Supports inclusive education by addressing diverse emotional needs. Lastly, let us explore the concept of yoga and its relation with mental health. Yoga, a practice rooted in ancient Indian philosophy, is more than just physical exercise, it is a holistic discipline that integrates the body, mind, and spirit. In recent years, yoga has gained global recognition as a powerful tool for maintaining and enhancing mental health. The word yoga is derived from the Sanskrit root yuj, which means to unite or to join. It signifies the union of the individual self with the universal consciousness. Yoga involves various practices such as asanas, postures, pranayam, breathing techniques, dhyana, meditation, and ethical disciplines to achieve physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well being. Dimensions of yoga: 1. Physical, improves flexibility, strength, and overall fitness. 2. Mental, enhances concentration, emotional stability, and stress resilience. 3. Emotional, helps regulate emotions like anxiety, anger, and depression. 4. Spiritual, promotes self-awareness, inner peace, and mindfulness. Importance of yoga in enhancing mental health. Reduces stress, anxiety, and depression, enhances emotional regulation and self-awareness, improves concentration, memory, and cognitive functions, promotes a calm and balanced mind, develops discipline, resilience, and mental clarity. Dear viewers, let us solve some important multiple choice questions from the presentation. 1. Which of the following best describes the difference between mental health and mental hygiene? A. Mental health is about illness, mental hygiene is about therapy. B. Mental health refers to the state of being. Mental hygiene refers to methods of maintaining that state. C. Mental health is personal, mental hygiene is societal. D. Mental health focuses on disorders, mental hygiene focuses only on yoga. Correct answer, B2. The preventive aspect of mental hygiene focuses on which of the following? A. Enhancing emotional intelligence. B. Promoting spiritual awareness. C. Avoiding the onset of mental disorders through early interventions. D. Treating personality disorders through counseling. Correct answer, C. 3. Which yogic practice is specifically designed to control the breath and influence mental calmness? A. Dhyana. B. Shavasana. C. Pranayam. D. Surya Namaskar. Correct answer, C4. According to WHO, mental health is characterized by all of the following except A. Coping effectively with daily stresses. B. Possessing a superior IQ. C. Working productively. D. Contributing to the community. Correct answer, B. 5. Which aspect of mental hygiene is concerned with fostering a healthy personality and values? A. Preventive. B. Curative. C. Constructive. D. Emotional. Correct answer, C6. Which of the following yogic practices is particularly useful in calming the nervous system and promoting deep relaxation? A. Tadasana. B. Shavasana. C. Vajrasana. D. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Correct answer, B. 7. One of the most important objectives of mental hygiene is to A. Treat schizophrenia. B. Develop a guilt-based conscience. C. Promote social adjustment and personal well-being. D. Ensure people follow religious practices. Correct answer C8. In educational settings, mental hygiene helps in all of the following except A. Enhancing students' emotional maturity. B. Reducing absenteeism due to stress. C. Eliminating academic competition. D. Fostering a positive teacher-student relationship. Correct answer C. 9. Which of the following statements about yoga and mental health is most accurate? A. Yoga improves physical fitness but has no direct impact on mental states. B. Yoga is an alternative to psychiatric medication. C. Yoga complements mental health by promoting relaxation, self-regulation, and inner peace. D. Yoga should be avoided by individuals with stress-related disorders. Correct answer C10. A school implements yoga-based mindfulness sessions to help students manage exam anxiety. This is an example of A. Mental hygiene through medication. B. Mental illness diagnosis. C. Mental hygiene through promotive and preventive approaches. D. Counseling therapy. Correct answer C. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Education and Teacher Education.